The body to me is an amazing feature. I mean, it's just how people are able to sculpt it. Like chiseling a piece of wood, you can chisel it into anything you want, really, if you know what you're doing.
But Prince Edward Island to me is the one.
When I started bodybuilding, a lot of people would come up to me and say, "Why are you doing this, Johnny? Like, what are you doing? Like, why aren't you going to university? Why aren't you taking this course? Why aren't you going out west? Why aren't you doing this?"
Welcome to walk its red soil, where farmers are happy to work and to toil. There's thousands of islands in this land of ours.
It was a no-brainer. Like, that's what I want to do, and that's what I want to do for the rest of my life.
A touch of God's great hand this island must be. Prince Edward Island is heaven to me.
When I'm out west working, I work inside of a big building, a chain of 3 buildings. We assemble big air seeders for farming. Stuff that you've probably never seen before. I mean, these are massive pieces of equipment. Tires bigger than me. $200,000 Canadian is what it costs to buy one of these units. It's a great job. I like it. I like the people that I'm surrounded with. It's just not in a good location.
Just driving to work there now. My shift runs from 3:15 p.m. to 1:30 a.m.
There's no good gym out there, so I have to make do with a little tiny gym that the equipment's not very good in, and the hours sometimes don't allow me to train as long as I want to, or even at all. When I'm away working and I get the chance to come home at the end of it, it's kind of like a relief, like, ah. We are at my house in Middleton, Prince Edward Island. We're gonna show you guys through my place. This is where I live. It's not a mansion, but we like it here. Now, whenever we bought this house a month and a half ago or 5 weeks ago, the appliances were already in here, and they give us this stove that has 3 small burners and 1 big burner. So I have these little burners cranked way the fuck up, trying to heat up a big pan to cook my meat in. It's kind of a nuisance. Another thing that I love about this house is that it has a dishwasher. I grew up without a dishwasher, and whenever I was out west last year, I was housed in a house that had a dishwasher. And I didn't know how to use it or nothing like that. I haven't used one before. Learned how to use it because my roommate showed me how, and ever since it's been like a must, have to have it. In the fridge, what do we got going on in here? Got all my mustards here, honey mustard. This is a good mustard too that I really like. I like to use during prep, is sweet chili heat. And of course, I got my Walden Farms, you know, strawberry syrups, blueberry syrup, and caramel syrup. Never go too far with your hot sauce. This is the master bedroom. This is where all the magic happens. This side is my side of the bed, and only my side of the bed. My girlfriend Brittany, she sleeps on this side. Over here, if you want to come over here, these are the dogs' beds that the dogs are supposed to sleep in every night. All right, if you want to come in here, this is our master bath. You know, I try to get in this bath as much as possible, put some Epsom salts in there, relax. A nice touch to this too is you can turn the lights off and turn these fake candles on, and it kind of feels really romantic and like that. That's our toilet right there. That's where all the rest of the magic happens. That's mine. That's all mine. Okay, I've showed you guys enough in this room. Let's get out of here. What do you think about these? See, whenever we get in here, we bought a new washer and dryer, and we bought a new sectional. And Brittany, my girlfriend, decided that she had to have this certain color of fabric. Not fabric, just a certain color of fabric. So it was gonna take us 8 weeks to get this certain color of fabric in. So you guys would have came here and there wouldn't have been absolutely anything to sit down on in here. So what I did is I went and I rented these, okay? Next time you guys come here, you'll see a nice little sectional. All right, now here is my favorite room of the house. I love it. And this is my posing room. Now, For a follower that looks in the mirror a lot, does a lot of poses and studies the body and how the body looks and how it appears, this is a perfect little room. You know, it has real big mirrors front and back, adjustable lighting, right? So I can point those lights anywhere I want. This one here is 19 PEI Strongman. This one here, 2013 overall bodybuilding champion, New Brunswick Provincials. This is another year I won the junior strongman competition, 19 and under. This is the 2012 Canadian Nationals junior men's title. This was won in Edmonton, Alberta, and this is a highlight of my life. To win nationals as a super heavyweight, or you know, like as an open, would be, I couldn't even imagine it. So that's what I'm seeking, and I really hope that someday soon, really soon if possible, that can happen, and I can kind of feel that feeling all over again, probably times 10. This is after Junior Nationals, my community got this made for me. Yeah, congratulations from the town of Borden Carleton. That was very nice. They put me in, after I won that, they put me in like the town parade and everything, like, you know, and they had like a reception at the local arena. You know, I always keep that around for memory's sake, and to never forget that people do support me and appreciate what I do.
You okay? You okay? Your stomach growling, or are you farting?
Let's go outside. Come on. Hey, that's a clothespin. I'm not chewing on the clothespins. Here, go play. Come on, let's go play. Get him! I do like having a spot, a nice little spot like this here at PEI, where it's quiet. You know, you're not being bugged by a bunch of neighbors. Got these bones for them there 4 or 5 days ago. They're cooked in honey garlic. Look at a big chunk out of this one, bruh. I'm not gonna be here all year round. It's never gonna be like that. But I am gonna be here for probably at least half of the year. The dogs get going all the time. I bring them out here first thing in the morning, me or Brittany does, and they just go nuts out here. Again, it's not fast paced and busy like city-like, what a lot of people are used to. Bring it back. Teamwork, good work. It's quiet, it's country, and we seem to like it here. The dogs do too. These are good puppy dogs. These are good puppy dogs. Give me buttery kiss. Give me buttery kiss. I've had a lot of ups and downs through my life, more than the average person, that's for sure.
His best friend had committed suicide, and
That's where my buddy Patrick lives. That house.
alcohol kind of was his savior, that he thought.
Somebody better do something with him or he's going to be dead in a very short time.
My heart stopped once, and the doctor was coming out to tell my family that I had passed away.
We were right there by his side in the hospital, you know, praying to God that he was okay.
No matter where you come from, what you do, or what issues you have, you can turn it around. and you can be successful.
When he first told me that he was going to bodybuilding, I never told him, but I all thought was, well, if he's going in one direction and getting away from the other direction, then it can only be good.